I'll just go and get my pasty and we'll try and pick this video up where we left it. Greetings.
Greetings.
I was going to say cards. Some amazing new products to share today. Bit bunged up. Give me a card for that. Ah, thank you. It's Valentine's Day today as well.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. But on a serious note, amazing new products. So much fun. Lots of different ways to use them. And we're going to talk to you today about these products, what they're made from, some really interesting stories behind the decisions that we've made to try and make them more sustainable, and some tactics about how to sell them. Starting off with the market. You're the stats expert.
So the market for greetings cards is actually $19 billion, and that's just in the US alone. And with the pandemic, people started buying cards online a lot more, and that's really opened up the demographics that you can target with greeting cards, because people are now selling cards for non-traditional occasions as well.
There's something about like the rise of the internet and everything's digital and everything's on your phone, that like just receiving something that's tactile, like I want to write with a pen in it because I care.
Yeah, it's much more personal.
A couple of different sizes. We've got this. What size would you call that?
5 by 7 inches.
5x7, the kind of traditional card. A more modern take.
You also have these square cards, and then we have these A6 postcards as well, which are printed with the standard postcard backing on the back.
That's like an old school, get a stamp, lick it, in the post, wish you were here. One of the interesting things we found was that in our tests, something like 99%, or more than 99% of these, actually people were ordering them plain inside. They didn't want the computer to print that stuff out. They wanted to order it, take it home and write it by hand. They're buying a card because they kind of want to show they care. And as soon as you offer them like a kind of, you know, we'll do it all for you service, it takes the fun out of it. So sending them plain is actually what people want.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, let's talk about the materials then, because, you know, piece of paper, relatively easy to make paper sustainable, right?
Well, you'd think so.
You'd think so.
But actually, the thing is that a lot of paper products are coated in a glossy coating, and that's the thing that makes them unsustainable, because that coating is either achieved through a layer of plastic, which makes them harder to recycle, or you need to use a China clay-based coating.
Okay, so let's talk about that for a second. Of course, we can use you know, a sustainably sourced stock, water-based materials, but that coating is one of the real issues that's kind of hiding in plain sight. China clay, it's not actually from China.
No, it's not. A lot of it is actually mined in Cornwall, or it has been traditionally. But what it's actually meant is a lot of environmental destruction in that area, because to produce 1 ton of usable China clay, you actually need to produce 5 tons of waste.
Okay, let's talk about what actually happens when you make glossy paper then. China clay process basically means scraping the top off the land with like a massive bulldozer, loads of diggers, ripping the land up, all the earth, the animals, the insects, the bacteria, all gone. And then using this clay, drying it through massive gas furnaces so you can kind of rub it on paper and make it shiny. Yeah. Is that worth it? Do we care about shiny stuff that much to destroy an entire ecosystem? No.
No. Matte matters.
It really matters.
So these are printed on FSC certified stock with water-based inks and no nasty coatings, and they're printed on demand. So let's talk about how to sell them.
Plus, this is a really good way to align some of your marketing activities around sort of events throughout the year that kind of line up with people out there shopping online, the reasons they're doing that.
Definitely, like Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Christmas. These are all predictable things that happen every single year that you can plan ahead for in your marketing calendar and design cards for.
On top of that, throughout the year, it could be a birthday or an anniversary at any time. And those events also are really searchable, like funny birthday card, sustainable birthday card, 30th birthday card, radical minimalist whale birthday card, perhaps not as many searches, that might just be me. But these are products that you can actually create that you know people out there want at certain times of the year or based on certain searches that they're looking for as well.
Another thing that a lot of people are searching for right now is personalized birthday cards, Christmas cards. All of these get thousands and thousands of searches online every single month.
Printed in full color, printed on demand. You could literally just put a selfie on there. In fact, I might do that for you. Oh, I've wrecked it now. Anyway, you could do that later on if you wanted to. Available in studio, so you can create them on the back end or sell them on the front end as custom products.
You can also use the bundle maker to create bundles of them with slightly different designs that all go together in sort of a theme. That's
a really good way to do like Valentine's Day or Mother's Day, right? You've got a really cool like Mother's Day present. You build a bundle with the product and the card as well. Something that customers will find convenient, also boosts your basket value as well, improving your e-commerce performance.
Yeah, so if you're ready to put your own stamp on these custom cards, then get designing now. What are you doing?
Right, one for Sergio.
Ah, dear Serge.
You are my favourite cameraman.
We would be lost without you.